Welcome to the tea party. You wanna be my VIP? You didn't RSVP. That's okay, that's okay.
Since our youth wants us to do something, that'd be nice if we could all participate and show them that we support them too in their ideas.
Who cares?
I know.
Well said.
Jack.
Anna is a great organizer, isn't she?
Yes.
Well, I've got a really important topic for you all tonight. As the American journalist Henry Louis Mencken said, for every complex problem there's a simple answer. That's wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, mankind is in the grip of a madness. Mankind is in the grip of a madness. That madness is climatism, the belief that man-made greenhouse gases are destroying Earth's climate.
We have arrived at a moment of decision. Our home, Earth, is in danger. What is at risk of being destroyed is not the planet itself, of course, but the conditions that have made it hospitable for human beings.
And we know the facts. There's not any more debate as to global warming or not. We have global warming, and the fact also is that we can do something about it. That we can...
Well, former Vice President Gore and Governor Schwarzenegger are in good company. Today, 193 of 194 heads of state of the world are putting policies into place to try and stop the Earth from warming up. We have the United Nations, most major scientific organizations, all of the Fortune 500 companies, all of the leaders at our universities that have adopted the theory of man-made global warming. And in all now, the world is spending $150 billion a year to put various policies into place, including trying to convert from our traditional hydrocarbon fuels to renewable. But ladies and gentlemen, there is no empirical evidence that man-made greenhouse gas emissions are the primary cause of global warming. The most important greenhouse gas is water vapor. As Dr. William Happer testified before the Senate a number of years ago, at least 90% of the greenhouse warming is due to water vapor in clouds. Carbon dioxide is a bit player. As a matter of fact, skeptical scientists think it's about 95% of the greenhouse effect is due to water vapor. And the key word is cycles. Earth's climate is driven by cycles, and we all understand that. We breathe in and out about 20 times a minute. Our heartbeat beats about 70 times a minute for all of our life. And for those of you who have flown overseas, of course you get jet lag, where you have to adjust to your daily wake and sleep cycle. Well, the Earth's climate is also driven by cycles. This is an example of Fundy Bay in Nova Scotia at high tide and low tide. That happens every day. And then also on a 30-day cycle due to forces of the moon and the sun. This map down here is of the Great Ocean Conveyor Belt. And scientists now understand that water in the Gulf Stream goes up to the north and it sinks down cold. This dark blue goes to Antarctica, up into the Pacific, surfaces again, and goes all the way across the Indian Ocean and back. That cycle moves huge volumes of water and takes about 1,000 years for a single cycle. And you're familiar with the long-term cycles of the Earth also, I think. Now, if we were in this spot 15,000 years ago, where would we be?
Probably underwater, right?
We'd be under a couple thousand feet of ice, as geologists tell us. And the ice ages are part of the long-term cycles of Earth. As a matter of fact, we're in a warm period that's about 10,000 years long. The natural situation has been ice ages. Out of every last 100,000 years, about 90,000 of those years have been ice age and 10,000 warm. But that's one of the long-term cycles of the Earth.